So Jeremiah 2, Tree Life Version, the chapter title is Judah Rebuke for Her Sins. Again, the word of Adonai came to me, saying, Go and cry in the ears of Jerusalem, saying, Thus says Adonai, I remember the devotion of your youth, your love as a bride, and the way you followed me in the wilderness. In a land not sown, Israel was Kadosh to Adonai, the first fruits of the harvest. All who devoured him were held guilty. Catastrophe overtook them. It is a declaration of Adonai. Hear the word of Adonai, O house of Jacob and all the families of the house of Israel. Thus says Adonai, What fault did your fathers find in me, that they strayed so far from me? They walked after worthless things, becoming worthless themselves. They did not ask, Where is Adonai, who brought us up from the land of Egypt and led us through the wilderness, through a land of deserts and rifts, through a land of drought and distress, through a land where no one travels, where no one lives. Yet I brought you into a fertile land to eat of its fruit and goodness. When you came, you defiled my land. You made my heritage an abomination. The Kohanim did not ask, Where is Adonai? The Torah experts did not know me. The shepherds rebelled against me. The prophets prophesied by Baal and went after unprofitable things. Therefore I will plead with you again. It is a declaration of Adonai. I will contend with your children's children. Cross to the coast of Kittim and see. Send to Kedar and to observe carefully. See if there has been anything like this. Has a nation changed its gods? Even though they are not gods, yet my people have exchanged their glory for worthless things. Be appalled at this, O heavens. Be utterly horrified and dumbfounded. It is a declaration of Adonai. My people have committed two evils. They have forsaken me, the spring of living water, and they dug their own cisterns, cracked cisterns that hold no water. Is Israel a servant, a slave by birth? Then why has he become plunder? Young lions have roared at him. They have roared loudly. They made his land a waste. His cities are in ruins and uninhabited. Even the sons of Noph and Tephanis have gazed on the crown of your head. Have you brought this on yourself when he led to you in the way? But now, what is on the road to Egypt, drinking the waters of the Nile? Or what is on the road to Assyria, drinking the waters of the Euphrates? Your own wickedness will rebuke you, and your backslidings will chide you. Know then and see how bad and bitter it is for you to forsake Adonai your God, nor is fear of me in you. Is a declaration of the Lord Adonai Tavat. Indeed, long ago I broke your yoke and tore off your bonds. You said, I will not serve instead of every high hill and under every green tree. You sprawled out as a prostitute, yet I had planted you as a choice of vine from completely faithful seed. How did you become to me, a wandering wild vine? Even though you wash with lye and use as an abundance of soap, the stain of your iniquity is before me. It is a declaration of the Lord Adonai. How can you say, I am not defiled? I have not gone after the Balaam. Look at your behavior in the valley. Recognize what you have done. You are a swift young camel galloping aimlessly, a wild donkey used to the wilderness, sniffling the wind in her passion and her heat. Who can restrain her? All males that pursue her will not tire themselves. At mating time they will find her. Do not run while your feet are bare and your throat is thirsty. But you said, there is no hope? No, for I have loved foreign gods, and I will go after them. As a thief it is shamed when caught, so the house of Israel is shamed. They, their kings, their princes, their Kohanim, and their prophets. They say to wood, you are my father, and to a stone you birthed me. You have turned their back to me, and not their face. Yet when they are in trouble, they say, rise up and save us. Where are your gods that you made for yourself? Let them come, if they can save you. When you are in trouble, for you have as many gods as you have cities. O Judah, why do you strive and with me? You have all rebelled against me. It is a declaration of Adonai. In vain I struck your children. They took no correction. Your sword devoured your prophets like a ravaging lion. Your generation heed Adonai's word. Have I been a wilderness to Israel, or a land of thick darkness? Why do my people say we are free to roam? We won't come to you anymore. Can a virgin forget her ornaments, or a bride her attire? Yet my people have forgotten me days without number. How clever are your ways of seeking love! Therefore you even taught wicked women your ways. Moreover, on your skirts is found the blood of the innocent poor. You did not find them breaking in, yet in spite of all these things, you say, I'm an innocent. Surely his anger is turned away from me. Yes, I will pass judgment on you, since you say I haven't sinned. Why do you make light of changing your way? You will be put to shame by Egypt, as you were put to shame by Assyria. You will also go out from there with your hands on your head, for Adonai has rejected those in whom you trust. You will not prosper by them. Ooh. And that's verse 37 in Jeremiah chapter 2, Tree of Life version. And the chapter theme was Judah rebuked by her sins. Lord, we pray for Judah and Israel in Jesus' name.